No, you're not.
Mini-me's.
All right, good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing today?
Yes, happy weekend. Hopefully happy Monday, right? So hopefully you had a great week last week and a great weekend. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at, and welcome to the Savanh Family Show. And just like business, right? Business, the two core functions of a business is marketing and innovation. And in relationships, that is newness, excitement, and obviously courtship, right? Courtship does not have to end after marriage. So, the big question is this. How do married couples like us who have busy schedules, run high-performing businesses, face challenges daily, raise multiple children,
and yet still remain in love, passionate, and happy like when we first dated?
That is the question, and this show will give you the answers.
Welcome to the Savanh Family Show.
Master your relationship, your life, and your business now. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yes, and if this is your first time watching us, my name is Sys Phyllis, my beautiful wife, my amazing business partner, Phyllis Savanh.
Hi.
And today we're going to be continuing our Making Marriage Work series. And today's topic is how to keep dating even after marriage. And you should be dating even after marriage, right?
I know.
Yes.
Is that a new concept?
Yes.
I think it was a new concept for us after a while.
Yes. You always got to keep dating. Always. This is, happiness at its fullest form. So, but before we actually dive into it, let's celebrate our wins from last week.
Yes.
Or today, whichever one you want to choose, and or share what you are grateful for.
Yes.
Okay, because there are a lot of things that we can celebrate, and there's a lot of things we can be grateful for. So if you start your day that way, you're gonna set yourself up for an amazing, successful day. So
yes, for me, I wanted to share something really interesting with you guys. So yesterday, my husband just brought my kids to Yamalicious, to eat some ice cream. And he forgot to bring his phone. And I wanted him to bring me back, a cup of boba tea, right? Bubble tea or, whatever you want to call the tea that most Asian like to drink, right? And he said, yeah, just, send me the text and I will know. And we realized that he didn't bring his phone because I was like, hey, how come the message was unread? And I got a phone call coming in. I was like, it must be a spam call, so I didn't pick that up. And then I was like, oh, man, what are we going to do, right? And then I realized that, and then I was like, wow, he's going to be in Yamalicious, so let me call Yamalicious. So then I called Yamalicious, and then he picked up, and then I got to talk to him, right?
Yeah. They're like, your wife called. They're like, oh, hi. I just tried calling you from the other place.
Yeah, from the boba tea place. And I was just like, wow, we actually have pretty similar wavelength, after 16 years being together.
Yes.
We actually think very alike.
Very alike. So it's pretty grateful for that. Yes. Yeah, that was really...
and we're very resourceeful on both sides.
Very resourceful.
Yeah, I was like, wow,
and then our boys were there.
Nothing will stop us from getting this thing.
Our boys were there like, why did mommy call you here? It's like, because daddy forgot my phone. And they were pretty amazed as well. So, anyways, and then they went on.
So that's what we're grateful for. Again, life is very juicy.
Yes.
It's just really depending on what you're looking for and how you put the binocular on to focus on all the appreciation that you have in life.
Be resourceful, right?
Yes.
Be resourceful. So, how to keep, really making a marriage work is by dating each other even after marriage. So, the first takeaway we're going to share with you is send your partner love messages and letters. Right? Postcards, little things you want to write, anything like that, right? It's so easy to forget because we're so busy throughout the day, and little messages, text messages, love notes, post-its, it just doesn't matter. At the end of the day, just doing it and sharing with them what it ends up doing is for them, for your partner, guy or girl, it shows them that you love them, you respect them, that you honor them, that you appreciate them being in your life. And even if something simple, small little gestures, right?
Yes, and I think that this is very important. And the truth is, we didn't really realize that. We just, a lot of time, most of the movies, they don't really show you what happened after you get married. They usually just show you what happened before you get married, right? All the courtship, all the challenge, and so on and so forth. And, I think Tony Robbins said it best. Again, he said that, most of us are in business, right? We constantly market to our clients, right? Our existing clients, and you send out thank you card, Thanksgiving card, Christmas card, and all that. You constantly market to your client. So he's like, well, but who's the most important person in your life? Well, my significant others. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Your family. Yes, you're absolutely right. Have you been constantly marketing yourself to them?
Yep.
We're like, whoa, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I mean, they're the most important thing in your life. So how come you didn't market yourself towards them? How come you didn't keep, dating them after your marriage? I was like, wow, I mean, it's so simple, but it's so profound.
Yeah, business as well. We do this all the time in business. We always constantly, create that new marketing strategy or advertising innovation towards new clients when we actually have existing clients that we can nurture the relationship with.
Yes.
Well, very similar example of that. If you're running a business right now, you know what I'm talking about. There's existing clients in your database that have bought your product, services, and there's only two things that happen why they're not buying from you again. Either one, you piss them off, right? Or two, you don't have a relationship with them. And you stop selling them, right? You stop selling them the relationship you guys actually have. Not just talking about selling them the products, but selling them the relationship you actually have. Well, the relationship in your marriage is the same exact way, right? You innovate, you do new things. When you first were courting them, right, each other, then why would you not court each other daily as well? Whether it's 16 years, 20, 50, 60 years together, it just doesn't matter, right? Like a continued courting each other is so huge. And one of the things that you do is obviously sending love letters and messages that show some appreciation and love that you have for your partner, even though you've been with them for X amount of years.
Yes, and the good news and the secret is those stuff are free. You can just grab a piece of paper and just write something down and give it to them.
Yes.
Right? Or you can just send a text message or WhatsApp it or email it. Again, things like that is so, easy and simple and cheap nowadays. It just, take us a couple minutes to just write it. So, when's the last time you write one? And when is the next one that you're going to write?
Yes. And then
comment down below.
Yes, most definitely. And then the second takeaway that we have is really set surprise dates, right?
Yes.
Set surprise dates. And one of the things about dates is I like new places. For both of us, for me, I like new places. I like the newness of it. But I also like to go to places that bring up, really good old memories, right? Memorable moments.
You actually got into the third point already.
and really, I mean, these two kind of go hand in hand. That's why I wanted to share with them. But I really like, I love visiting Minnesota. My family's there, but I really like visiting it because this is where we met.
Yep.
Right? And when we were broke, when we were starting off our relationship, when we were starting off our business, that's where we started, right? Yes. So a lot of things there are really great memories for us. And we want to even continue moving forward. We want to visit Minnesota more often and to take our children to see those places where mommy and daddy met, right? Where we went to, and to take each other back to those little cafes that we went to eat at because we didn't have that much money, and it was so this new thing to us, right? Getting to know each other, getting to know the foods we like to eat, right? And going to sharing experiences, of how because that's where I grew up, sharing with her how I grew up in some places I would go to, or things like that, and finding new places there. So that's why it's so important to really have these new surprises and really take each other to places that drum up really great feelings, great memories, great connection where you guys were passionately loved.
Yes, just kind of like what, again, I'm like bringing out a lot of Tony Robbins, right? Like what Tony Robbins say, right? We have 6 human needs. One of the human needs is certainty, love, and connection. That's 2. And then the other one is obviously, uncertainty and variety, right? Yeah. So when you are taking them to, the places that it was memorable, it's great because it actually showed the certainty of where you were to where you are right now. How far you guys have come along, where you were in that state, right? Just kind of like what he said. We know that this place in Minnesota is called E-Noodles.
Yeah.
They were so, in our memory, it tastes so good. And it was so loving. because at the time we were broke, and this place have huge big bowl of noodles for really dirt cheap.
Yeah, really.
And we went back there and we ate the food there. The food quality wasn't as good as what we remember.
Yes.
However, you know, the memory was still there. You know.
Yes.
And sometimes
cold,
you know,
right? Winter.
Yep.
Go there.
And it was great because again, hey, we need a big bowl of noodles so they will last us for longer time than what we really
throughout
need.
The
know?
day, yeah, most definitely. Oh.
And then you know, going back to the set surprise dates, I think that is amazing. You know, we just recently set a surprise date to Cancun. We haven't been there for a long time. Actually, this is our first time going there. I have actually set up the surprise date a long time ago. It's 18 months and we didn't go, and then at the end I just put my foot down and said, you know what, I am just gonna do it.
It was amazing.
And it was amazing. I mean, we get to know each other so much more. You know, we have new memory, you know, in our new memory banks, because those are all being jolted by all the surprise dates.
Yes.
So, you know, again, you know, when is the surprise date? What kind of surprise do you really like? You know, comment down below. Let us know, you know, what kind of surprises really rejuvenate you? You know, what kind of surprise date your husband or your wife have bring you before? You know, what are the fun and what are the memories you've created?
Yes. And then last takeaway we're sharing with you is recreate your fun memories. Recreate them, right? And by recreating them is, you know, remember that thing we used to do, right? Remember the thing we used to say, and you know, even
like the e-noodles. I mean, some fun memories
exactly. And even us here now, like we have the kids, we have the family. Sometimes we just like, man, it's Sunday. Let's just lay in bed, right? Because remember when we were together, before we had kids, before we had, you know, we still had our business, but before we had like moved in our parents to live with us and all these things, and being you know, including a lot of our family members in our lives and helping them and being part of their life and all that stuff a lot, really engaging with them and being the leader of our family. It's like, you know, we were just us, and it was just like, let's just hang out. Let's just watch movies all day, right? And I love that. I love the fact that I could bring up those type of memories, because those are memories that really kind of made us, you know what I mean? There were times where we just laid in the couch, this little small couch together, and watched, you know, did we have Netflix back then? But anyways, we binged on a bunch of movies, right? Wherever we got them from before. But we would just lay there and watch and cook, and I would get up and cook for her and all that stuff. So just really creating fun, even simple memories like that.
Yes, absolutely. I think that's the reason why, you know, maybe I enjoy, you know, watching a lot of dramas too, because, you know, at that time, it really brings us a lot of joy and certainty in our life. And we are very busy people. We work Monday to Saturday at that time. We work from, I would say, 7 o'clock, and then we will run our schedule all the way to 9 o'clock. Yeah. So Sunday, we literally it's our, it's like a day for us to refill. And we just really don't want to do anything because we have been doing so many things during the weekdays. And I think that memories really still serve us until today, because it's a memory that, allow us to refill, recharge, and feel the love for each other and nobody else but us.
Yes, most definitely. So to summarize everything, right, to really how to make a marriage work is really continue to date.
Yep.
Keep dating each other even after marriage, every single day, right?
Yep.
Date each other. As if you guys were courting each other, right? So courting does not stop. So how you do it is, send, messages, partners, love letters, simple messages, text. There's so many different ways. Communication should not be a problem, right? There's so many different ways. Set surprise dates. Take each other really to places where it's memorable for both of you guys and really recreate some of those fun memories, right? Yep. So I know that this is a great topic, guys, to remind and refresh your relationship. So please hit the like button. I know that this is something we want to create an algorithm, so it helps us grow this channel so that we can continue adding massive value. Like our page here, so this way, when we really do go live or go upload new videos or content, you'll be alerted as well. And then there's links below if you want to learn more about us or learn really just more from us. You can do that as well. And then comment below if there's things that you want to add to this list that will help other people that are listening and watching. We would love to see that, and we would love to learn as well. So
yes. Okay? So question of the day: what is the one action that you're going to do to create the dating scene again?
Yes, most definitely. So thank you very much, guys. We enjoyed being here with you, and I know that you guys got a lot of it, and we will see you on the next show. Love you. If you like this show, subscribe now.
Remember, mastery starts here.
See you on the next show.